The governor of Texas has been busing migrants hundreds of miles away to cities along the East Coast. Now the leaders of Washington, D.C. and New York City are asking for federal help dealing with this influx. NewsNation correspondent Markie Martin is live in Dallas. So, Markie, what's the latest on this cross-country bus battle?
Hey, Nichole, yeah, the mercury is rising. And for months now, Texas has been busing these migrants who are seeking asylum all the way out to D.C. And now, as of this week, it's New York as well. And as you just mentioned, now both of these sanctuary cities are calling for help from the federal government for resources to prevent what they're calling a prolonged humanitarian crisis.
In a Thursday letter to the Pentagon, D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser asking the Secretary of Defense to deploy the D.C. National Guard. The request, she writes, is to help prevent a prolonged humanitarian crisis in our nation's capital, resulting from the daily arrival of migrants in need of assistance. Bowser has been asking for federal assistance since July.
And when we have a growing humanitarian crisis that we expect, that the federal government expects is going to only worsen, I have got to deploy the resources that I need.
Her renewed calls come the same week as New York City Mayor Eric Adams, who's asking for similar government backup after just 1 week of receiving migrant buses from Texas.
Listen, New York is a sanctuary city. Mayor Adams said that they welcome in illegal immigrants. And now, once they have to deal with the reality of it, they're suddenly flummoxed and they cannot handle it.
Texas Governor Greg Abbott writing an op-ed for FoxNews.com this week, doubling down on his bus route, telling the mayors to call on President Biden to stop dismissing the crisis and preserve national security.
It is not in the jurisdiction of the governor of any state to enforce border policies.
Kate Lincoln Goldfinch is an immigration attorney in Austin. While she says busing the migrants out of state is legal, she says Governor Abbott's actions are troubling and disruptive to the system as a whole, and he's using taxpayer dollars to do it.
These are migrants who are free to be in the United States. They have been released and they decide where they like to go. Border Patrol does not hand over detained migrants to the governor of Texas. That's not how it works. These are migrants who say, sure, I'll get on a bus and go to D.C. I was headed there anyway.
And Nichole, just to reiterate what that immigration attorney was saying, these are asylum seekers who are permitted to be here in the United States by CBP until their case gets heard. Sometimes that takes years. And back to Mayor Bowser's request, she is asking for a 90-day deployment by the D.C. National Guard, also asking those soldiers to build migrant refuge centers for the migrants to stay in. And to date, Governor Abbott has bused about 7,000 migrants to D.C. and New York. Nichole.
All right, Markie Martin live in Texas. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.